needed to be. Horrible.
You wanted a challenge.
Everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. This morning I am heading out for a long run, and it's a very long run. It's 19 kilometers, which is kind of fine distance wise, but in my plan it says race practice, which means it's 19 kilometers with 9 kilometers of goal race pace in the middle. I would like to clarify that what it has put as my goal race pace is not what I would have put as my goal race pace. So in case you think that I'm very egotistical and slightly like insane, I didn't come up with these numbers. So I'm supposed to be doing 9 kilometers at 450 per kilometer in the middle. I really don't know. I actually don't think that I'm gonna be able to do that, but we're gonna give it a go. And then there's 5 kilometers warm up, 5 kilometers of cool down, either side of that, and fingers crossed it goes to plan. I am very lucky that Rhian has agreed to come on this run with me. He will be on the bike, which means that he will be able to film. I'll film little bits and bobs, but I think probably at a certain point I'm not gonna want to talk to you guys, so we'll see how it goes. I am marginally caffeinated, not a huge amount. I had a dinner party last night, so I'm a little bit tired today, but if I can do it today, then I can do it on race day, so we'll see how it goes, but let's get cracking. Okay, just set off. Got 5 kilometers of warm-up pace. It looks really sunny in the camera. This is forwards, so I'm a little bit worried that it's going to be pouring with rain at some point on this run, but my weather app just says wind, so that's probably going to be horrible. And we got Rhian here on the bike, my support team, and he's riding my bike, which is small, so it's going to be a uncomfortable couple of hours for him, I think, but not as uncomfortable as it's going to be for me. I feel so tired today, a little bit anxious about how we're going to do on this, but the sun's trying to shine and it's as good a day as any to completely trash my legs, so I'm nervous, but just plodding through the park at the moment, and we'll see the real fun begins once we're on the portway, which will be both windy and car-y and horrible and fast.
But flat.
But flat, most importantly flat, and we don't have very much of that in Bristol. So that's the goal! Back down on the chocolate path, my favourite flat route in Bristol. We've got a headwind today, but hopefully that means tailwind on the way back, which is when I'm going to need it. Rhian, how are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm pretty good. I'm barely pedaling.
Oh, okay. Still warm up, but I have a horrible feeling he's going to be barely pedaling when I actually get to the running bit as well. We'll see. So I just started out along the portway. Rhian's behind setting up the phone to try and film little bits, and there is such a strong headwind. I think this is going to be harder than it needed to be. My heart rate's already in the 160s, which it should not be for running this very leisurely pace, but like I said, if I can do it today, then I can do it on race day. And it's always good to get those difficult runs in the bank, because then you know that when it gets difficult on a race, that you can manage it. So just having to keep reminding myself that it's all part of the process, and once I turn around I get a nice tailwind, so happy days. Yeah, there we go, about to join the portway. such an awkward pace. It's between tempo and easy, a bit closer to tempo, and I find it very difficult to maintain. But that's why we do this. It's all part of the practice. 9k into the run, 1 more k into a 10 round, and do it all again. Rhian has just very unhelpfully told me that his heart rate is 60, and he said, but it did go up to 80 on the hill. I was like 180 up that hill.
Tough work.
Here, do some more work.
Okay.
There you go. Woo! 10k in,
Well done.
4 more k of fast, 5k of cool down.
Basically the port way again.
Yeah.
Okay, keep going.
Somehow, there's a headwind
I know.
in both directions.
Both directions, always the way.
It's horrible.
You wanted a challenge?
I'm so looking forward to that tailwind.
Oh, it'll come at some point.
Jesus. Horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. It was so good at the start. And then I'm just not fit enough. Woo! Nice place to end. I still got to run home, obviously. Thanks, Fee. You did? How did you find that?
Very nice. Too many cars, but
Yeah, it's quite loud, isn't it?
you're going very fast.
Thanks. I was nearly sick just towards the end there. Too close to breakfast. Right, 5k back home. Let's go. .2k left until back home. Was a struggle to get going again, not gonna lie. It's definitely not setting any records, but just trying to get the heart rate back down again after a very intense 9 kilometers, or I guess 14 kilometers total. So we're on 17k now and just running along the flattest route back home, because no way am I doing a hill right now. In case anyone's interested in the outfit I'm wearing today, because I do sometimes get messages about it. So the top is SOAR, S-O-A-R. Sadly, I don't think I have a discount code for them, but they are very good. The shorts, these, with all the different pockets and like elastics for jackets and stuff. Obviously not necessary at this time of year, but they're SOAR collab with Ultra, A-L-T-R-A, and they are the perfect length, I find, because if I wear short shorts for a longer run, especially in the summer, I tend to chafe, which is no fun and very painful.
And then the gels that I was having today were Vela Forte. They're one of the only gels that I find are like quite natural and don't have that horrible sickiness. And you can definitely get 20% off them using the code that's here. And yeah, I find them really good. But today I did not have enough gels. I had 3 total, which is in about 2 hours, about 30 grams of carb an hour, which is exactly half of what I was aiming for, which is not good, and then something I have to practice before marathon day. But good to leave room for improvement, and there is a lot of room for improvement. Disgusting. That doesn't look nearly as fast as it felt.
Yeah, it looked pretty fast from where I was.
Oh, made it back. Just about in one piece. Well, you want to come up? Come on in. No, you don't. Okay. That is 19 kilometers done and dusted, and I wanted to see if I could do the pace that it suggested. And it was like, make sure not to speed up. And this is something that I really struggle with, especially at a pace that I've not practiced running at before. But on average, if we just look at the averages, I was supposed to do 450 per kilometer, and I got 448 per kilometer for that middle 9k section. Bit of a slow one back, but very, very happy with that. And as expected, so something that I struggle with learning a new race pace is not speeding up or slowing down. So rather than just settling into like one particular gear, I try and up the gear or like reduce the gear, because it's kind of like between paces for me, and that's exactly what happened on this one. And looking at the Runna program, it specifically says we will be spending more and more time at that goal marathon pace to kind of learn both physically and mentally what that pace exactly feels like. And that's what I found really helpful in the past when I'm aiming for a particular running pace for a race, like if I'm going for a particular time, learning exactly what that pace feels like, so that I'm not constantly checking my watch and you know, rather than settling into it and kind of zoning out, I am constantly trying to fine-tune what that pace is. So we'll be practicing that a lot more, and I think it needs a lot more practice, to be honest, but I'm very pleased that I managed to hit the goal pace for that time. I felt like absolute trash on the way back, but because I had a couple of faster kilometers in the middle section, it all averaged out at the right pace, which is just as well. But I'm gonna have to take it very easy this afternoon, because that was the most exhausting session that I've done in this training block so far. So time for lots and lots of rest, and I've got a rest day tomorrow. As always, if you want to check out, oh, there's tea. Sorry, 1 second. Priorities. Thanks, Fee. Oh my god, that's good. Oh, the best thing after a run, honestly. If you ever want to check out Runna, whether you're training for a race or just wanting to improve 5k, 10k, half marathon time, anything like that, or just improve your fitness in general, you can use the code Flora, and it will give you 2 weeks to test it out for free. I thoroughly recommend it. Like, I know I bang on about it all the time. I am an ambassador of theirs for a reason. I would have a coach if I thought that a coach could give me more benefits than Runna does, like day to day. And you know what? For the price, I think Runna is spot on. And we will see. The proof will be in the pudding. But I was so impressed with the race pace suggestion for Barcelona half, where I got exactly along the like faster limit of what they said that I could do. So I think the app is spectacular, and if you haven't tried it out yet, thoroughly recommend it. And let me know if you have any questions as well, because it's become so clever that there are lots of different variables that you can change along the way. So if you're struggling with anything, let me know down in the comments and I will do my best to answer it. But if you enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. This is week 1 of my weekly marathon training vlogs, so as per last time, do let me know if you have any training questions about Chicago Marathon, anything you want to know about strength training, fueling, my particular training, energy levels, like anything like that, just put them down in the question boxes below, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.